Man, I am so tired. Yo, so remember that show I was telling you guys about? Hippies and Cowboys, Todd and Lindsey. So I went to that show last night, of course. It actually started at 7 o'clock. And at 7 p.m., I've been fully open up. Great band. Into the late night sky. And then he sung for about an hour. You can see the whole. You can see the full video uh, from ZPL 509, and then like at 8 o'clock, the next band played. I followed you around the world, hoping you'd find my love. Come on, girl. I know you're good. I wanna be in love. And the name of that band, I believe, is Paul Schwab. Ultimus. The drummer is Ultimus. Paul from Leonard Skinner, the drummer, that drummer right here. Last night was so crazy, man. So they played for about an hour. So about 9:15 is when Hippies and Cowboys came on stage. They started the song. They started the show by playing some originals. They played some original. Come on, let me see. When I tell you this show was crazy, they played for about 2 hours. At one point, they had like 10 people on stage. Let's fast forward to that. Man, they had like probably toward the end, they had like 10 people on stage. Let me find it. Look right here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And also make some noise for Chris Pyle, Artemis Pyle. Excuse me. They had Scott Mako. They had 2 drum sets. They had another guy. He playing the drum. You got Connor on piano. You got Kent on guitar. Aaron, Kevin, and Zach Gilbert. Toward the end, they played some cover song. Let me see. What's the one with Zach Gilbert? Zach Gilbert used to actually be a part of the band originally. I think Zach played before. Oh yeah. Zach played the flute. Zach is multi-talented. If you're ever in Nashville, you need to find Zach. You most likely gonna find him at Kid Wax Bar. Zach, he played the sax. He played the keyboard. He played the flute. He played the cowbell. Man, that show was wild, man. So, if you wanna see this whole show, you can see this whole show on as far as I can. I ain't ever coming back. 251. So right here,
ladies and gentlemen, because we met Artie a long time ago, and we've been good friends, and we played some shows together. But tonight, we get to play in our hometown with one of the most legendary fucking drummers of Southern rock there has ever been, right here tonight in Nashville for you people. And I grew up listening to Leonard Skinner, so for me right here, this is a dream come true, man. Y'all make some noise for Mr. Artemis Pyle of Leonard Skinner!
I pause. So he says it's a dream. He grew up listening to Leonard Skinner, so he says it's a dream to be, which is a big deal. You're like, you got. Do you know who Leonard Skinner is? Real quick. So they had a plane crash, and not all of them survived. Leonard Skinner plane crash. And on October 20, 1977, the Leonard Skinner Benstow plane crash in Mississippi due to fuel loss, killing 3 band members, Ronnie, Steve, and Cassie, along the pilot, the co-pilot, and the assistant, road manager, while 20 others survived. The convert 241 out of fuel during an emergency landing attempt after the pilot misjudged the remaining fuel. The tragedy ended the band career until Ronnie's brother, Johnny Van, reformed the band later on. Leonard Skinner. There's a video. Alright, Leonard Skinner drummer. Artemis Pyle, who was a U.S. Marine and pilot. On that show, he also announced that his son was getting married, so he was happy to be getting a new daughter through marriage, daughter-in-law. But listen to this part right here. What's it?
Because we get to play some Leonard.
Yo, I'm so tired. Place was packed. They played for like 2 hours, man. I was like, Aaron, you prove your point.
Now for us right here.
Okay, hold up. I'm trying to see the part where he announced that they did so many shows.
Those signs that say Nashville and, you know, Opryland and all this. We're going to play you another brand new song. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been down in Muscle Shoals, Alabama. And we've been cutting a new record down at Fame. And this is one of my favorite tracks off the whole entire record. You know, a little backstory. This year has been one of the most challenging years for us as a band. We've been on the road non-stop for the last 3.5 months. We've played so many damn shows on the road all over the United States of America, from all 4 corners of America, man. And since January, we've played 175 shows to this date. This is our 175th show since January. And we ain't done yet. We're going to Europe the whole month of October. Next month, we're going to be in Europe.
I'm trying to think. Was it this year that they lost the lead singer? I mean, the lead guitar player. If it was this year when Victor quit, cause Kent is the new lead guitar player, and then you got Kevin on bass. Man, yo, like I said, follow Hippies and Cowboys band, and they are amazing. I've been probably like 3-4 years now. I've been following them, going to their shows and stuff. Very talented. They're making a name. They're making a name for themselves everywhere. 175 shows. Plus, they're going to Europe. You can follow them on really everywhere, man. Their website, social media, and it's like when I go to their shows, it's just I love when they play originals, cause like when they play downtown on Broadway, they do a lot of cover songs, but when you go to their like shows, they do a lot of originals, and not every. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie to you. There are bands who do good with cover songs, but the original songs sucks. Maybe it's bad writing, or usually it's bad writing. But with Hippies and Cowboys, I'm not being biased. I'm not saying it because they're my friends. I'm being honest. The original songs sound like something you will hear. I'm saying, like on the radio. So yeah, follow Hippies and Cowboys. But yeah, Nashville is so special, man. Todd and Lindsey, every little like spots that I go to, it's just I love the vibe. I actually feel safe. It's just a lot of people. Me, I'm standing because I'm a cameraman, but you see a lot of people in dates, eating, just enjoying the show, just good vibe. And yo, Aaron just kept on singing. 2 hours later, I thought it was done. I was like, okay, cool. Let me use the restroom. I came back. He was like, you thought we was done? We got one more song. I was like, wow. But nah, I love them boys, man. What a great band. I've been with them for so long, or I've been following them for so long. Even the piano, they used to have another great piano player. Like Connor, he's great. They had another piano player. They had two sax players at one time. I've seen the band change band members. When Victor left, it was very heartbreaking because Victor, not trying to take anything away from Kent. Kent is actually amazing. Kent knows all the original songs, Kent, you can tell he's very committed to the band. And it's a great choice. When Victor was in the band, was Victor, Aaron, Kevin. It's kind of like they was good together, you know what I'm saying? But Kent is a great guitar player, man. Like Kent is a good like this band. Check out this band, okay? Like check it out, and like I said, you can find this at ZPL 509. You can find the whole thing at ZPL 509. Dun, 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 dun. You guys let me know what you think, man. Like I could sit here and talk about this for now because I'm so sleepy, man. I got home because after that I try to go downtown. I went downtown for about 10 minutes. 20 minutes it was winning. I was like, I don't have my umbrella, man. I'm tired. Got home by 1 o'clock. Then I had to work early this morning, and I'm trying to take a nap because I gotta go back downtown in a couple of hours and do the open mic auditions, which by the way is every Saturday from 2 to 6. Tootsie's, the Purple Building in Nashville, they have open mic auditions. I'm normally there like 2 minutes, and you can watch it on ZPL 509 on TikTok. TikTok is actually on Keaton School. So let me say this one now. Every Saturday, open mic audition at Tootsie's, okay, from 2 to 6 p.m. in Nashville. It's free. You just have to come up and sign up they prefer you to be there at 1 o'clock, but just come in there and sign, and it's cool, man. It's kind of like a American Got Talent type stuff, you know, it's in auditions, and the purpose of the audition is the owners, the CEO, like they on Tootsie's, Hippies, Honky Tonk Central, Kid Rock bars on Broadway. They have a lot of bars. They also have one in the airport. They got a big bar, the building in Panama City. So they have a lot going on. Go to Nashville on Broadway, Tootsie's. Okay, go there, get your feet in the door, and like I said, because it's not like a person only have one bar. They got like multiple bars. Some on Broadway, some off Broadway, some even in Florida. So get your feet in the door. I will be there. Look up Onkiton School. Also, if you need a studio, look up Onkiton School for the studio. And our booking inquiries, you can book bands like Hippies and Cowboys to Onkiton School and all that stuff. And they have a lot of other bands you can choose from. But yeah, last night was crazy, man. I had so much fun, and I knew it was gonna be a long night because when I started, the show started at 7. I got there at 7:10. But I was like, you know what? Let me wait. And I went about 7:40 when I went live because I was like, man, I know I'm gonna be live for a while. But I was not expecting Hippies and Cowboys to play for 2 hours, man. But they made sure everybody got the money worth. I think the ticket was about $20, and it was so worth it. So worth it, man. Highly recommend. Hippies and Cowboys.